find a small lever in the corner of the room. Pulling it reveals a stairwell hidden beneath the floor. You emerge from the stairwell into a massive chamber, somehow left undisturbed as the city crumbled around it. The tiles creak beneath your feet. Your breath plumes around you in the cold, musty air. Further down the hall, you spot a group of armors. They slowly awaken at your presence. Shining pearlescent orbs cast dangerous spells in the room before you. Remember to avoid the area.
Enjoy the moment, but don't let this distract you from the mission.
Elegant elven figures dance atop pedestals in this dim hallway. You open the door into a room where more orbs float above pedestals, emitting beams of electricity that shoot up towards the ceiling. The orbs cease their casting. A passage opens in the side of the wall. The spectre paces back and forth, defending the lever on the back wall. When it sees you, it attacks. This lever, the red
Don't get way down.
Above it
fast legs feed the wolf, not a full backpack.
You find a hidden lever alongside these shrines, unlocking a passage filled with murky water. A group of gargoyles perches on a ledge in this wide room. You spy a large green crystal on the wall. It matches the one on the gigantic door at the tomb's entrance. The gargoyles rouse from their slumber and lunge towards you. The gargoyle screeches in pain as it crumbles at your feet. You pull the lever, setting the green crystal alight. Sections of the floor in this chamber have crumbled, leaving only thin walkways for you to step across. Flames roar to life when you enter the room. On the back wall, you see a large purple crystal that matches the one on the door at the front of the tomb. You sense a chill. You pull the lever. The purple crystal lights up, emitting a soft glow in the darkness. A mass of tiles sprawls out over the floor. With all the rooms lit, a passage opens in the side of the room. You hear the click of the door ahead unlocking. You open the door into a chamber with 2 shrines. Spectre guards. The spectre vanishes in a sputtering of flames. Now that you've lit both crystals, the large door at the entrance to the tomb should be unlocked. You return to the front hall. The giant door has been opened, revealing a stairwell leading deeper into the tomb. You emerge into a dark hallway. Shield guardians stand at attention. The decrepit walls in this chamber blend into the rough cave stone. A large plaque leans against the back wall. There are 3 locations in the tomb. You can place the icon of the elves, and the icon of the dwarves. 2 passages to the left and right rumble open. You open the door, revealing a room full of dirt and cobwebs. A pedestal stands before the entrance to a cave. A group of etiquettes lunges at you. You place the icon of the humans on the pedestal. You notice its eyes flash briefly before returning to normal stone. You place the icon of the dwarves on the pedestal. You notice a subtle light emanating from the stone. A pedestal stands on a platform here. You spy a locked door in the back of the room. You set the icon of the elves atop the pedestal. Its eyes flash white for a moment before dimming. Now that you have placed all the icons, you must find your path forward, deeper into the tomb. You emerge into a calm clearing. Forest animals have taken up residence here. They graze and doze in its lush corners. You see 2 passages, one to your left, the other straight ahead. This room is the heart of the tomb, where the key to the Mythal is rumoured to be hidden. Before you is a strange magic device. It must have been waiting here, undiscovered for centuries. You sense a faint drift of power ebbing from the artifact. Could this be the key to the Mythal? A wild bear runs out of the room, startled by your intrusion. How strange. Something happens when you touch the artifact. The room shakes. The statues against the walls rumble. They move. Stone scrapes against stone as the statues take their first steps. Their unseeing faces turn toward you, ready to strike. Once again, just mounds of stone. Suddenly, a group of uniformed strangers appears before you. The one in the middle of the formation steps forward.
Just as I anticipated. I knew that following you into this tomb would lead us straight to the key to the Mythal.
The figure smiles widely, rotting teeth protruding from his desiccated mouth.
You reckless mortals fell straight into their trap. It is fortunate that you were able to overcome the statue's power. You saved us the trouble of defeating them ourselves.
The stranger laughs. It is a strangled, dusty sound. as if his voice has been worn down over centuries of use.
I am Cleric Zulkir of Fae.
He bends in a short bow.
Soon our forces will completely occupy this city. Once I harness the Mythal's power, I will be unstoppable.
He chokes on his own laugh.
I have no use for dolts such as yourselves, so be gone from here. Expect your demise should we meet again.
You are suddenly transported away from the chamber. You find yourself back at the entrance to Ildranath's tomb, on the surface. You think about what the Zulkir said. It is only a matter of time before the Red Wizard's forces overtake Mythal, bringing even more chaos and destruction to this land. For now, you must return to the Elves' camp. You must find a way to thwart Thay's assault. This city will not fall yet again. You will make sure of that.